Hello and welcome to Let's Play Star Ocean 2, Second Story R.
Not at all. Mayor Nall is already in front of the sealed door.
The sealed door?
That's what he said to tell you.
What was that about? He could have at least shown us where the door is.
The sealed door.
Sounds ominous. First, private action.
What's up, Leon?
Oh, hey, dude. I was just thinking about, how far we've been traveling and stuff.
Are you feeling homesick?
No, that's not it.
You don't have to deny it. I get to feeling that way sometimes myself.
You do?
Everybody does. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Really? I thought only little kids got homesick. I was getting all depressed.
The only difference is that grown-ups don't show it so much.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me.
Oh, the hell is this? I don't know, kid. I'm taking 2 reservations, but I can't say when I will get started. Alright. Alright. Hopefully that's the only private action I have to deal with here. Thank fucking goodness. Let's go.
There you are. Let's go on inside.
Wait a minute. What's the sealed door?
It's just what it sounds like. A door built to seal off a certain place.
Uh-huh.
Only a few know the access code. I released the lock on it just now. Are you ready?
What's all this?
It's a transporter. It's connected to a destination point somewhere.
I know that much, but what's with all the security measures?
Let's just go first. You'll see soon enough.
All right. Whoa! Where are we?
The remains of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory.
The remains?
I'll go on ahead first. Feel free to follow me at your own pace. Reyna,
Yes?
never mind.
I wonder what's bothering Nall. I wonder what he was gonna say.
There's certainly something about this place.
I feel like I've been here before.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I must sound like I'm crazy or something. That could never have happened.
Anyways, let's go follow Nall.
Okay, Symbological Weapons Factory. This is awesome looking. Holy cow. Space-time travel relics. The remains of a teleportation research from 700 million years ago, now closed off, they still bear traces of the many experiments conducted within. No one alive knows what the transporter leads, where the transporter leads.
Ah, you're here.
What's this room for?
This room contains all of the lab's records.
Records?
The complete archives from the day it was founded to the day it was destroyed. Very valuable data, I might add.
The complete archives.
Well, don't worry. We won't start at page 1 or anything. I'd like you to take a look at the final records while we're here.
The final records? You mean the day the lab was destroyed?
That's right. I believe it'll offer us a hint on how to defeat the 10 Wise Men.
Something about this scares me.
Here we go. This will be the first time for me to see this as well.
Need's Symbological Weapons Laboratory will self-destruct in 5 minutes. The building has been completely sealed off from the outside. All personnel, please evacuate calmly into the shelter area.
Chief, you need to get to the shelter.
What's the point? The level of energy that'll be released by the creation energy device will be too much for the shelter.
But...
It'll be safe outside. The building's covered in an eternity field. It's our experimental space-time displacement shield. All the energy from the upcoming explosion will be diffused and sent to another location.
But there's not enough time for us to get outside.
I know. I'm afraid this is it for us. But you knew that too, didn't you? At least, there's something I can test now.
What's that?
This one thing I was researching. Bring Reyna over here.
Your daughter?
We're short on time. Hurry.
Yes, Chief.
Reyna. What's wrong, Reyna? It'll be all right. Mama's here to help you.
But Chief, it's experimental. It's not made for living things.
If we do nothing, then she's going to die. I want to at least give her a chance. It's too small for any of us.
All right.
I'm sorry, Reyna. I wanted to be together with you more often, but I couldn't. I've got a bit of an early birthday present for you. I wanted to give you a prettier gemstone than this, though. Once you'd grown up. Reyna. Reyna.
1 minute left, Chief.
I know. The research database access code is 3248-9976-2168-9934 BZQF. Don't use it unless you absolutely have to. Please.
That's the complete record of the moments before the lab was destroyed.
About Reyna, the chief's daughter?
Yes, Reyna, daughter of Rima, head of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory. And, actually, if you must know...
That's me, isn't it?
Reyna.
It's not like I remember any of it, but somehow I feel it's true. When did this accident take place?
I don't know how to tell you this, but it was 700 million years ago.
700 million?
As Rima said, the energy from the explosive blast was absorbed by the space-time displacement shield. I think the box Reyna was put inside was small enough that it was affected by that space-time displacement.
They had that kind of technology 700 million years ago?
Reyna's box was swallowed up inside the space-time displacement shield, along with the rest of the energy. I can only surmise that the box made the leap in time the exact moment it was supposed to have been destroyed.
And then, I arrived on Expel.
Yes, it certainly seems that way.
So my real mother's gone, isn't she?
Yes, she died 700 million years ago.
It's all right. It hardly seems real somehow.
Reyna.
Anyway, now we know the access code for the database. Let's give it a shot.
Reyna!
Claude, why aren't you chasing after her?
$700 million years ago. That is an unfathomable amount of time. This environment still is super cool looking.
Reyna, where did she go? Reyna!
I'm sorry, running off like that. Guess what? I think I kind of remember this place. I don't have any actual memories, but the smell of the wind, the softness of the earth, it feels so old and familiar. How long do you think this tree's been here? 1,000 years? Maybe 2,000? Me, I'm from 700 million years ago. Just like my mother. Far, far older than this tree.
Reyna.
Do you think my mother loved me, Claude? She seemed like she was preoccupied with research every waking moment of her life. Do you think she chose her research over me?
My mother was the same way. Before she got married, she was a Federation officer. Then she married my father and gave birth to me. After that, though, she went back to her research career. She was at the forefront in the field of symbol science. But she never abandoned me. Her family and her career were both important to her, and she gave everything she had to them. She once told me that she just couldn't bring herself to give up one or the other. I think your mother must have been the same way, Reyna. She loved you and her research so much that she couldn't bring herself to give up either. I think that's the way she lived her life, Reyna.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat yourself up over it. I know I've gotten pretty depressed over things in my past, too. Don't try to hold it all in if you can't do it. That's what all of us are here for.
Claude.
Reyna.
You know, this place reminds me of the sacred forest.
Maybe that's why you like the sacred forest so much. It reminds you of this place. Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You must be having it tough about your father too, Claude.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm sure he wouldn't want me being sad over him. I don't think he would, anyway. We better get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay.
You wouldn't, would you, Dad?
Access to symbological weapon research data requires authorization. Please enter access code 3248 9976 2168 9934 BZQF. Access code confirmed. Please retrieve data chip.
I'm sorry I ran off like that earlier.
No, Reyna. I'm the one who should apologize for showing that to you in the first place.
It's all right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. But one way or another, I just had to know.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, we've got the data. Let's go back to Armlock.
So does that data chip have any hints on how to defeat the 10 wise men, Mayor?
No, I think it's more like some kind of blueprint. For what, though, I couldn't tell you.
So now what?
Don't worry. I've got an expert here in town. She'll be able to analyze the data chip for us. Her house is right over there.
All right. Still lots of hearts. Who else we got? Welch and Chisato? Okay, I'm happy with that. Leon and Slime. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Everybody's pairing up. Nice. And what I would imagine would be the ones that are the best compatibility-wise. Hard stop. We're going over here. Motherfucker won't let me teleport, will it? I can't fast travel anywhere, can I? Fuck. Alright. Is there any new, quests? Nope.
Good to see you again. Everyone, this is Dr. Mirage.
Oh, drop the introductions. What do you need anyway?
I like her already.
Piling all these people into my house like this?
Doctor, I'd like you to analyze the contents of this atomic disk for us. It looks like the blueprints for some sort of weaponry, but that's about all I can make of it.
What, you want me to build those weapons for you? Are you sure you're aware of what you're saying, Mayor? Even if we made these, it'd be strictly forbidden to use them in warfare. Of all the people in the world, you should know this better than anyone else.
This isn't a rhetorical debate any longer, Doctor. The 10 wise men are about to unleash the symbol of annihilation.
The symbol of annihilation? How did that get into the hands of the 10 wise men?
We don't have time to worry about that. We need you to figure out these weapons and build them for us, Mirage. I know you can do it. Here's the disc.
I suppose I can ask you for immunity from prosecution then, Mayor.
Follow me.
All right.
This is incredible. They're powerful enough to blow away a small moon, much less the 10 wise men.
That looks like a sword.
What are?
What else? Can't you see them on the monitor?
But that's just a sword, isn't it?
Well, they look like normal weapons, but they're made from anti-proton matter.
Anti-proton matter?
Sounds
I thought that
complicated.
antiprotons couldn't exist in a stable state inside a normal space.
You've done your homework, but the device in these blueprints is what makes that possible.
Lucky for us, the 10 wise men aren't aware of the existence of these anti-proton weapons, nor the Symbological Weapons Laboratory either. I think we can use these weapons to cut through the defense field they've developed.
Good.
Just one catch. We don't have the materials we need.
Shit.
We need a supply of Leah metal to stabilize the antimatter.
Leah metal?
There's been a deposit of Leah metal in Manet Cave since the Old Need era. That's the only supply on the whole planet.
Sounds like it's time to go mining then.
It's not gonna be that easy, my friend.
What do you mean?
Manet Cave was moved here from another planet as part of the energy need creation process.
The cave's home to an extremely rare family of monsters with bodies made out of ore. They're called Barkians, and they're all but indistinguishable from rocks. They don't have any offensive mechanism. They're just made for defense. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that Manet Cave itself is made from the bodies of Barkians.
Huh.
So in other words,
Basically, the Barkians themselves are the Leah metal we're looking for.
And the more mature and strong the Barkian is, the purer the Leah metal will be.
So we can't get our hands on the Leah metal unless we defeat one of the Barkians?
That's not all. If we want to make this stuff, we're going to need the purest Leah metal we can find. Defeating a bunch of little ones won't cut it, I'm afraid. We need a big, mature Barkian. Of course, it might wind up being more dangerous than the 10 wise men.
so where's Manet Cave? Well, if we don't do anything, then the 10 wise men are going to take over the universe, aren't they? We'll have to give it a shot at least.
Claude.
He's right.
It's too early to give up yet.
All right. Manet Cave is on the island just west of Armlock.
Joke's on you. I already know where it is.
I'll need to give this to you. You'll need that to get into the cave.
Good luck, everyone.
All right. Well, I want to steal from you. How about you? I got mental power. Yeah. All right. God, there's always a private action.
Yo, Priestess!
Ooh, ah!
Hey, Priestess! I'm talking to you!
So that's how it works. But what happens if I do this?
Please don't.
Woo! That was so awesome!
She's too focused on what she's doing to hear me.
What's this part stuck on here for? I don't get it.
See something you like, Priestess?
Claude, when did you come in?
Just now. I tried to tell you a couple times already.
What? Really? Sorry, I totally didn't notice at all.
That's okay. What are you looking at, though? You look pretty excited.
Nothing in particular, really. Maybe at the whole thing, I guess. I just can't get enough of looking at all these machines.
I can see that. You really like this stuff, don't you?
Oh, it's all just so interesting. I'm learning a lot here, too. Machines are really something, aren't they? That's what my dad always told me, but I guess it's really true. It'd be nice if I could learn how to make stuff like this someday.
I'm sure you can, Priestess.
Yeah, you think so?
Okay. Everybody assemble. The other fucking private actions? No. Thank goodness. Okay, off to here. I want to know what this conspiracy shit is. I don't think this town existed in the original. Whereas again, it's been like a long time. Alright, what do we got? I've been researching the history of need. That's what this room is for, and I'm... Okay, I get it. Some of the planet's documentation has been marked as classified, however, making that possible to access. There have been untold numbers of computers experts who try to access these files, but none of them have succeeded. You've said this before. Here's uncover some complicated points and invoking them removed to need. Now we have 10 wise men to still destroy our society's true facts in action. I can't allow this information to get out. I have made my own attempts at hacking into certain files, but I haven't gotten anywhere. This is what he said in the past. People recently entered the closed-off Symbological Research Laboratory. That was us. Oh, it was you? Well then, you must have access to the laboratory's database. Could you tell me what the access code is? What are you going to do with it? I'll use it as a hint for my attempts at accessing the classified files. Sure. It was long. Do you remember Rena? Rena? I do! Really? Sure, it's that. Whoa, Rena. Got it. It's quite a number, alright. Give me just one moment. Good, good. Hey, here we go. This is going to be easy. The door just like suddenly shut. I'll start talking. See, take a look. I have North City's secret data at my fingertips now. Okay, good. Project proposal. Oh, good God. File 1. World movements against need have been established in all 24 neighboring planets. Evidence shows much of Need's technology has fallen in the hands of these underdeveloped planets' armies, suggesting Need in cooperation with the rebels. We need to develop a new weapon immediately to put a stop to these rebel armies. Okay. Research conducted by Dr. Lantis indicates the possibility of using symbological force to improve medium DNA and create humanoid battle units who have far greater symbological force than normal. Oh no. The Army Supreme Council has decided to immediately develop the humanoid battle units described in File 2 to patrol and return orders on neighboring planets. The Council has named the project Operation 10 Wiseman 1. Development on the 10 units has commenced under the supervision of Dr. Lantis. Based on the results of this project, the second and third batch of humanoid battle units are also scheduled to be created. Oh no. 3 units have been completed as follows. Zafkiel, short-range combat unit. Jophael, long-range artillery combat. Metatron, point defense combat unit. Development will begin also on Michael, strategic unit to coordinate the functions of the 3 units listed above. The data collection for Zadkiel and Canale have been completed, they will be put under the aegis of the Citizen Re-Education Unit Hanio, along with the data analyzer of Raphael, which was completed earlier. Also completed this time is Lucifer, the 10 Wise Men monitoring unit. A lot of like angelic and biblical references there that certainly don't make this sound terrifying. A cruel act of terror by a rebel army opposing the Operation 10 Wise Men has resulted in the death of Lady Philia, the sole family of Dr. Lantis. However, the army has decided to restrict access to this information and hide the fact from Dr. Lantis until he has completed work on the Ultimate Destruction Unit, Gabriel. Oh, I've got a new topic available. Fourth level resistance program Klein launched building firewall. Oops, they found me. That's that, I suppose. Are you safe here? This computer is equipped with 7 different remote entry blocking programs, all by design. They may have taken away my access, but they shouldn't be able to figure out where I am. Well, that's good, but I guess that's the end of your whatever. Actually, I've already downloaded all the files, now I just have to figure out how to decode all of them. Finding the key for that is going to be tougher. Jesus Christ, can I read this? Alright, can we skip this, please? I don't need to hear this shit again. Well. Interesting. Field of Light, Lemonade Cave, Mia, okay. Can I go to North City and, like, try to look at the information directly? How do I pick any new items recently? You're there. Alright, still can't read it here. So, the true history is that this wasn't quite a utopia. A rebellion broke out, and Leeds government created the 10 Wise Men to subjugate the rebelling forces. And the lead developer of the program's daughter or something died. Or why? I don't know. I wasn't paying that close attention. Alright. I'm going to make the cut here. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.